What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Janelli here, back with another video. Guys, today we're going to be discussing hair. I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of information about human hair, where it comes from. Hopefully, we're going to be learning today, okay? Hopefully, we're going to be learning today. We're going to be enlightening ourselves because when I found this video, you guys, I was shocked.
People not do that. They are also collect from the dead people. Oh, in river, in Chinese. Like this.
I was shocked, mouth dropped because I had never really thought about it. And it's just like, what's really stopping these people from doing what I'm thinking they could be doing, right? Like, I don't trust nobody. I don't put anything past anybody. What's to stop them from, taking hair from dead people? Yes, you heard me right. Hair from dead people, from corpses. So I came across this video.
Is it more Chinese? Vietnamese people not do that. They are also collect from the dead people. Oh, in river, in Chinese. Like this. I'm shocked myself. So it's not Vietnamese thing, it's a Chinese thing.
Yes.
From the
Not all Chinese vendor.
Not all Chinese, obviously.
vendor.
They collect from dead people in the river.
India.
India.
Also, you know the
River. So they'll go to the people that they passed away in the river in India and they collect their hair.
But
Yeah. Oh,
it's
my
dead, I think.
True, but still, that's I don't want dead person's hair. I'm
It's more than some vendor.
And because of that, I wanted to do a little bit of a deep dive. It really hit me because I had never heard anything like this before about hair coming from corpses. So I was just like, what the hell? So I go down a little bit of a rabbit hole and I don't really find much. I'm researching, I'm looking for articles, maybe like, a post or something. I don't really see much. I will say, when I was younger, you guys, for example, when I was younger, I never used to wash my wigs because I started wearing wigs very young. I'm not really a wigs girly. I'm more of a braids, low maintenance type of girly now. But back in the day, like, if it was a big event, even till now, till this day, like, if it was a big event, maybe a birthday or something like that, and I wanted to throw on a bust down, because I'm still like a bust down 60 inches, I wish. But anyway, so I just wanted to let you guys know to always remember to always wash your wigs, because I remember that was something that I was very ignorant to when I was younger. But then when I grew up and I really like started to understand where wigs were coming from, it made sense to wash my wigs. Before, I would just get the wig and then go to the store to get it installed. You should always wash your wigs before you have it installed. Okay, whether you're bleaching the knots, whether you're not, you should wash your wigs before you get it installed. You don't know where it's coming from, you don't know where it was processed, you really don't know anything about where these wigs are coming from. So your best chance is to always wash your wigs. And now, from now on, I will be praying over my wigs. It's not a joke, you guys. I'm not taking this lightly. After everything that I found, I will not be taking this lightly. There are companies known as hair collectors, and they source hair usually from like China, Korea, Vietnam, India, usually. And this is because, like, the hair they usually goes longer and more straight, as opposed to like the Europeans and African countries where it would grow more kinky, which kind of makes it harder for to make a wig. Water wave hair and curly hair is usually more expensive than like straight hair. So if you get a 26 straight hair as opposed to like a 26-inch water wave hair, the water wave will more than likely be more expensive because it is a little harder to make wigs with those hairs. In terms of prices, one wig retailer claimed that like a lady with long blonde hair made $1,500 after donating her long blonde hair, which was then sold for $8,000. Can you imagine? So she donated her hair, she got 1,500, but then they sold that same hair for $8,000. Now I'm not sure if it's like a raw hair or if it was like processed with other hair, because the thing with hair is it usually takes like 10 to 12 ponytails, so basically 10 to 12 people to make one wig usually consists of, like, let's say 3 bundles and a lace front. It takes about 10 to 12 people to make one wig. right? So those are premium wigs. Those are the popular wigs. But then if you wanted to get, like, say, virgin hair is usually from one donor. It's usually unprocessed. And with virgin hair, there's raw hair. It goes deep into, like, when it comes to wigs, like, it goes deep. If you don't really know what you're doing, you will easily be finessed. So raw hair, virgin hair is usually more expensive because it's usually coming from one donor, and it's usually unprocessed. So they don't really add the chemicals and the dyes and all of that. It usually doesn't come with all of that. But when you do premium hair, it's usually coming from, say, like 10 to 12 people. It's usually processed, dyed, all of that. But then it's also cheaper, right? So those are the ones that you'll usually see most girls getting is the premium hair. The raw and virgin hair usually go upwards of 1,000 plus. So those ones are more expensive as opposed to like $100 to $300 for the premium hair. Now, I know not all hair can be processed because take a sick patient, for example, they will not use your hair because more times your hair is not healthy. It's brittle, it's weak. It's not it's not the best time to get hair. So when I heard that they were getting from dead people, my mind was just like, would that even work? But then you remember, like, hair is different from your other organs, right? Like the hair doesn't get affected after death. So I come across this video and they're talking about some washed up bodies in the river is where they're getting their hair from. I was immediately shocked. Like, I don't know why it never clicked, or it never, like, I never thought of that, because again, if people are getting, people are taking organs from dead bodies, what would stop them from cutting hair from dead bodies? Do you get what I mean? And then also, instead of paying somebody 1,500 and then selling it for 8,000, you don't have to pay that 1,500. That's an extra, that's extra money in your pockets. So what is to stop some of these people from doing that? And like I said, I research. I don't really see a lot, which is good. Most of the information I'm getting is that most of this hair is coming from Asia, is coming from people who are donating, and poor countries usually to help their families. Girls will donate their hair to get money to help their families. And then it's also coming from Indian temples. That one I was a bit wary about. It's coming from Indian temples where, like, I was seeing some things about sacrifices. I don't really know. I would say do your own research. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. That's the gist of it. That's where most hair comes from. Okay. So I came across a video of a lady. She has bumps all over her face. She's broken out. She's saying that it's because she bought a wig from Amazon. And then this was kind of like a epiphany that I just had with myself, because wigs definitely do hold some type of spiritual meaning. Like, even for me, I recently cut my hair because, like, I just felt like it was just holding uh so much baggage, things that I just wanted to let go of. I wanted to be free, and that's how I do it. Like, it always helps me. It's not the first time I've cut my hair, it's probably the fourth time, and it's always helped me. Every time I'm stressed, every time I'm going through like a long whatever and I'm ready to uplift myself out of that situation, I always cut my hair. It is never nothing for me to cut my hair. I'll be quick with them scissors. I'm very quick with that. So it definitely, like, I don't know why it didn't click before, but it definitely clicked now that hair definitely does hold a lot of spiritual meaning behind it. There's a lot of baggage that people leave in their hair when they cut their hair.
People ask me why I don't buy Indian hair or hair extensions from Indian origin. And me personally, I'm a Christian and it's to do with religious purposes. Some people cut their hair because of certain things like madness and mental illness, and if they have curses. So even if we don't worship the same God, right? I just feel like, why am I inheriting what you wanted to get rid of? Do you get what I mean?
So that's just something that I just wanted to add. But yeah, she said that she got this from her Amazon wigs. In terms of the sickness that the doctors told her, it was like Melissa's or something. When I searched it up, it was like a STD that's like transmitted skin to skin, so it's like contagious. I don't know how she would have got that from the wig. Like, I guess the person handling the wig might have had that whatever. I'm not sure, or maybe it's something that, and apparently it's apparent in kids, which I was so like, I don't know what is going on. Like, you guys,
It's 3 a.m. I'm in the hospital because I bought a wig off of Amazon and I ended up with molluscum. So now I just wait it out. Covered in lesions or whatever they're called. I don't know. But beware. Don't buy wigs off of Amazon.
So that's just that. Like, moral of the story, you guys, one, make sure you wash your wigs. That's something that I don't think you guys should be skipping at all. Wash it with heat, all of that. Steam your hair, all of that. Pray over your hair. If you're spiritual and this really means, and everything that you heard today really shocked you, like it shocked the fuck out of me, like definitely pray over your hair. And then also, like, if you are able to, try to like go in a little bit deeper, see where your hair is coming from, your vendors. Try to like research them a little bit, maybe Reddit, see if anybody's had bad experiences. TikTok is a great app for that. um and then just vet them out a little bit if you can, if you are able to, if you can find that information, that'll always help you. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into my video, and I will see you guys on the next one later.